I am back. I hope it's working. Just testing my volume really quickly. So I've made a lot of progress. If we turn off shaders, we can see just how much. Last time I streamed, I think I was like over there. I have continued. So the ice is forming here, which is kind of a bummer. But we're gonna leave it for now, because it's kind of just like a natural glacier. As long as it doesn't go like... See, this is snowy slopes. And now it's Stripstone Cave. Snowy slope. Cave. So like ice won't form here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how this works. But we have ice now. Always fun to deal with. If we want to stop the ice from forming, we have to place glass at the top of the world with string on it, I believe. As that stops, that keeps the light from going down, but it stops stops the ice from forming. Just want to see, can I see anything? I mean, I can see a little. Probably shouldn't play with shaders on, though. It's pretty, but it'll just make it harder to place everything. Okay, it's just a path block. I was wondering if that was like a hole. I'm hoping by the end of the stream we can make it towards the islands. It'd be insane if we made it further towards that water. Really don't know how long it's going to take me. I've made decent progress so far. I mean, we are over here in general. Just, it's kind of... I'm a lot slower when I don't have the water here, you know? To float in. want mobs to spawn. What day are we at? Oh, we hit 7,000. Pretty cool. So it is January 9th. On February 4th, there's a new game that's coming out that I'm super excited for. As well as this Saturday, there is a server I'm excited to play on. I don't normally play multiplayer Minecraft. I get a little bored too quickly. But I'm excited to try something new. I have a plan for what I kind of want to build. I'm debating on using light Matica or not. Because like on the one hand, I could. But on the other hand, will I? Just placing this water to allow myself to flow down and build while I float. And then when the build is up to here, where we are now, that's when I can fill in the rest of the water, which is pretty easy because it's all source blocks. From this way until I connect to that water, it's all source blocks. That's gonna be a pain once I get there. Oh my goodness, I need to find my rhythm. I had a rhythm and then started streaming. Just lost it. One of the most annoying parts of this whole build is actually going to be draining the inside. But that's going to be, if I ever get bored of building, I plan on draining. Because it'll probably drain me of all my will to live. We don't want that. But I want to be able to build... I mean, this is a huge open area. I gotta put something in here. It's insane to look at, though. I mean, if I fly up here, oh my goodness. Look at all the animals that have been stuck in here for years. It looks pretty cool though. thought mobs would be worse, but I guess I lit it up well enough. The edges are horrible. Looks insane from the outside. I just want to see. Am I wasting? No, that's not bad. Can I swim out of here? There we go. I got it. Where am I? Ah. Lose like all sense of direction. It's just, it looks crazy to me. I mean, just to look in this direction. It's a wasteland. But no, this is my attempt at recreating the Southern Watertribe. But like the continent and not just a build. I've seen people do it online, and a lot of people just do the continent, but at such a small scale. The main build, but at a small scale. This isn't a huge scale, but I think it's big for survival. I mean, it's big enough to fill up this hole, which is 1,000 by 600 on the edges. 600 that way, 1,000 that way. I should stop getting distracted though and reminiscing and finish this little part here and then get my but I've been having more fun playing, so I stopped streaming because I got burnt out of just... I realized that I wasn't streaming properly. Not just not streaming enough, but I was streaming more in the sense of hoping people would join and not just to enjoy myself while live. And I really should just be doing this to have fun. Like, I shouldn't care if I only get a couple bot viewers every now and then that are trying to sell me something. I shouldn't care. But it's there. It's a little annoying as well. Twitch, I mean, it's horrible for it, especially as a, you know, when you're trying to start something on your Twitch and 90% of what you get is, you know, not human beings. Got no more wool on me. I'm gonna have to go for a restock soon. We'll wait on the restock. Let's fill this thing with water. But I've been having more fun playing. I've been doing a lot more off camera. So I used to stream this world a lot. And I used to stream it as a way to document the past. I mean, like, I have 2 years of VODs on my VOD channel, you know? And that's 2 years of history on this world. And I go through them and I get really nostalgic. But it's really easy to fill this thing with water. Yeah, I can go here. Because I have kind of... I feel like I've gotten a lot better at handling water in this video game. Oh my goodness, those are there forever? Why is it not flowing here? Right, I think it's working. There we go. But it's really satisfying when this water works. Oh, I heard a trident. Oh, I felt the trident. Oh, you missed. You're gonna give it to me. I've killed like 5 of you. No one's given me anything. Come on. I don't know how many I've killed lately from doing this project. But oh my goodness. I've killed so many. None of them give me a trident. They hate me. As long as it all connects well, it should be fine. Yep, there we go. But no, I used to need kelp because when I mined this area away to build this continent, the area was full of rivers and different water pools. But I decided to keep them in the idea that I'm gonna need them later and all that, so I kept them. However, it's a little bit more of a hindrance than I was expecting it to be. Anyway. Even though it became a hindrance, it's only annoying because I'm trying to connect essentially water that isn't all source blocks, because the river spread while I was mining. While I was mining under the river, the water would spread, and it wasn't all source blocks. And so it's just... to make it connect, it takes a lot of trickery and figuring out, but I've kind of figured it out. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Nothing I really want. Oh my goodness. 4? What are those odds? Is that another skeleton shooting at me? What do you have? I didn't really look. Don't really care about the dye or the flowers. I already have these. Don't need those. I would kill him, but he'll just despawn anyway. However, if he gets in my way a lot, then maybe I will. But yes, it's very satisfying to fill up a huge area like this. It just takes a lot of maneuvering to make it still, I guess. Because right here it's all flowy. But once I make it all source blocks, it kind of fixes itself. Please connect. And we're good. Alright, if you don't physically move, I will kill you. Almost at the top. But actually my favorite part about this whole build currently is updating the map. I really love to watch the colors change, and I might actually do a bit more updating before we continue building. I know it's a waste of time, but so many mobs. Yikes. Alright. Maybe we can take back some more ore with, or not ore, snow with me while I go. And then I'm pretty sure I need this one. And that one, and we'll take this one. But no, the updates are pretty cool to watch, because essentially it's going to fix itself. and then add more to itself. So the water's fixing, it's adding more. Oh, I filled in some of the holes, so those colors changed a little. I believe the snow I have is over here currently. Wow, this looks awesome. Genuinely. Hey, give you freedom. I don't do it very often. Lovely. Smack my face. Oops. I need to get... Oh my goodness. I'm flying around like crazy. I've been watching a lot of YouTube while I build this. Because I find that's what I find. I find that's what I find to be the most relaxing way to get through this. I mean, this is quite repetitive. And it's very helpful for the longevity of this project that I don't burn out. And forcing myself, for a while there, I was forcing myself to stream because I thought I should, you know? I'm making this big project, shouldn't I record every single second? But then I realized, oh, why do I care if I'm recording every single second? I initially wanted to document the process, but this is so repetitive, I don't need every single last minute, you know? I can watch an hour of this stream and get basically what I did and get back in that mindset just by watching an hour of this. not too much because I don't want to have source blocks underneath here when I'm just gonna do the outside first. Oh, I really thought I could. So I was Googling. Googling. It's coming along. Taking its time, but it's coming along. Bonk. Is there a hole in there? Why does it look like... Oh. Never mind. I think Y level 62 is where I'm putting the water. So like right there. Oh, dodge. Oh, dodge. Oh, dodge. One shot. Oh, dodge. Dodge. One shot, dodge. Dodge. Ranger. Is Dodge Ranger a thing? I think I was saying Dodge Charger and I mixed up two different vehicles. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to make a thing around.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Hi.
I was sitting here chanting JJ join. I won't lie.
I'm on Twitch.
Oh sh!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You didn't watch while you were working. You should have, instead of working.
Yeah, when I'm on the wave at the very top, I should have.
You should, yeah, call like a huddle and have everyone
All right, we're not doing this anymore.
support Millie TV. I have to go get my truck fixed.
Yeah.
I tried pulling that
Hello,
wheel and it
give me a
was
minute.
so
My
stiff.
sound isn't working.
You're also really fucking loud.
I tried
Okay, so continue what you were saying.
I tried pulling my wheel and or turning my wheel. I physically had to use a lot of strength just to turn.
Yeah, no, that's what happens.
I got
That's
camera.
my it happened in my dad's truck.
Do you remember how much it cost him to fix it?
This was like 2015, so no.
What happened?
His
Power steering fluid is leaking, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, so it fucks with the steering.
Makes it harder.
Oh.
Like you know how you actually definitely know, okay? You know how when you turn with the truck specifically, there's a lot
Yeah.
it will go back straight by itself a lot more.
Yeah.
That's the
Ah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, I just spent the last like 3 hours laughing. I was fucking dying.
why? Why laugh?
YouTube video.
I spent the last 3 hours complaining, or no, 2 hours complaining about Daytona.
Fair enough.
That's not long enough!
No, dude, it was fucking so bullshit, man. I'm telling you.
What'd she do
Like-
this time?
Nothing.
She
Like literally.
just looked at you funny.
No. She was doing nothing.
Oh, like literally
Like-
doing that.
So, Liz comes up to me. She's like, "Okay, you, one of your guys, and Kenny are gonna get the A-frame down." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, cause you guys should be done your freight by then." I'm like, "Yeah, we'll be fine." So, whatever. Then Kenny comes up to me. And he's like, "Oh, it's only gonna be me, you, and Daytona." And I'm like, "Okay." And I get pissed and I go talk to Kathy about it. Because it's kind of bullshit how we're 2 skids away and they're at the time they had like 8 consumable skids that had to get worked. I'm like, that just doesn't make a lot of sense. I think it's unfair, whatever. So then I get a text from Liz saying, "Oh, because of how much freight has to get done, Liz, me, and Kenny, we're gonna be the ones to do it, and we're doing it at 8 o'clock." And I'm like, "Okay." So me and Bryce go on our lunch. We get off, and they are already doing it, and Daytona is helping. And I said it was because I was helping Evan. That was a lie. I got pretty pissed off about that, Daytona being there, and I walked away. So, eventually Evan did actually need my help, so I helped him. I gathered my thoughts, and I said, "Well, who cares? I'll help anyway." So I get there, and we're doing it, whatever. We're helping. I'm helping. Me, Kenny, and Daytona are doing this shit. Blah, blah, blah. And then Kenny has to go do something. Don't really know what, but he has to go do something. So I'm like, "Okay, Liz, could you page Bryce, please? Because Bryce could be able to come and help us." She's like, "Okay." So Bryce comes. Me, Bryce, and Daytona are doing this. And then Kenny gets back. So for the last, hour of trying to take this down, she's quite literally just standing there talking to Liz. Doing nothing. And then Courtney shows up, so now we're probably up to 12 to 15 consumable skids. She was there since 7, and I don't think she touched a single box for consumables.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like, how is Liz okay with this? Like, really?
Yeah. Sounds like a
So
fun thing.
as soon as I get back, I immediately text Kathy. I'm like, there's like 8 consumable skids, and you want to take a guess as to where Daytona is?
Yep.
What are we playing tonight?
Boys, Elemental Odyssey is unavailable. They locked the game. The fucking Avatar game?
Yeah.
Why'd they lock it? Did they get
I
like
don't know. It's unavailable.
they got copyright strike probably?
Yeah, 100%. Given
mean-
that their name is now Elemental Odyssey and not Row Bending Online.
But there's a lot of stuff that's like, why does it not have copyright strikes? You know?
Yeah, but that one
Yeah.
has like stuff down to the name, you know?
Yeah, bending,
But yeah, like there's probably
water magic. So, so tomorrow's truck, you guys are figuring out how to actually sort the.
yeah.
That's cool.
The copyright to bending elements, referring to the ability to manipulate elements like water, fire, earth, and air, as depicted in the show Avatar: The Last Airbender, belongs to the creators of the show. So, because they had bending elements, that's where the copyright came from.
I bet you they're trying to make their own Roblox mode. Like the
Yeah, or it's just a case of the Roblox game was making money, and that's a big no-no when it comes to.
licensing.
Oh, it
other
was
people's
definitely
stuff.
making money. Guarantee motherfuckers buying fucking.
Wow, crazy
shit.
how people want Avatar game, and people aren't getting it. But then when they finally have it, it's shut down.
I feel like that's the difference between like that and Shrimp Game is that Shrimp Game doesn't really.
I don't think
The
you
only
can
thing
license death games.
Yeah, and you also can't license a costume, you know, because like that's sort of like the really big thing.
They just have a tracksuit with a number
No,
on
but
it.
like specifically the guards. You feel?
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Speaking of Shrimp Game, let's play Shrimp Game.
we're just gonna do a little
I
bit
don't know
more
about
on the
Shrimp
thing.
Game. I
Yeah.
might play a different game.
There's another one that I kind of want to try.
Just gonna do a bit more in my Minecraft world, and then I'll probably get off. I'm just annoyed because I googled it, and it's like it could be up to 500, could be 600. I have enough to afford it.
I'm trying out a new game.
Oh yeah, it's definitely annoying to have a not think you have a huge problem and then it, like when my guy Kevin said, "Oh yeah, your brakes are absolutely shot. We need to get 4 new brakes." And I'm like, "Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me."
On
Oh
your
yeah,
new
it's just
one?
going to be a casual shit ton of money.
On your new vehicle?
No, this was on the old one at the time. But we opted, he's like the front no, the oh, fuck, I don't remember what brakes. He's like some of the brakes are nice. He's like 2 of the brakes are probably able to go a little bit more,
Yeah.
but you definitely need 2 of them switched. So that's what.
It'll make it easier to sell if I fix it, so.
Yeah, that was exactly my thought. It's like I'm gonna get more trade-in value if I get it fixed. Because if they look at it and say, "Oh, your brakes are fucked," then that's gonna take a solid amount of money.
Did you see the picture I put of the world, K-Dun? PP mode for JJ.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that is crazy, dude. I can't
stupid.
imagine having that much patience.
It takes.
I applaud you for your patience, Doug.
It doesn't take very long. It's just a little boring. I've been watching
Who is
YouTube.
this person? Is this a gamer grill?
But no, if you need me tomorrow, let me know. I'm
Victor.
probably gonna walk. Because I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if you wanted
basically...
to come in early, I could pick you up
What time do you start?
1:30, so you'd only be in half an hour earlier. You could also leave half an hour earlier.
Yeah, that's
Man,
true.
fuck that guy. I only see his
If you're
people you
willing
may
to.
know.
But you have to
People you
find
may
out if I
know.
can work before you pick me
And
up, right?
Yuji
Which is part of the
Itadori is
issue.
sitting there. Fuck that guy.
You know what I mean? Like, you need to know if I'm
Yeah,
actually...
no, yeah, definitely.
Oh, this is a magic game. Okay.
I mean, you could
Not that I
text
shouldn't have already guessed
Kathy.
that.
Or maybe it
Well,
can't. You may not have her number.
I have her WhatsApp. Will she
Okay, then
answer
yeah,
that?
you should just send her a text. I did talk to her about it. I'm like, just so you know, they have been sort of texting you, and sometimes you don't really answer them.
Yeah, that is a small problem.
Dude, the funniest thing that I think I've ever seen. No, that's a lie. The best thing that happened yesterday in that fucking stupid stalker game was when Caden's friend said "you and John" to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I corrected him on that too. And VC like, you fucking dumbass. That is John. You stupid fuck. I called him stupid a lot during that. I was tweaking out later on.
Everybody get on Oath of Office Political Simulator right now.
I
No, I took the one photo on top of a mob spawner that's just like at like Y100.
I'm
So
gonna
that's
wait
kind
and
of cool.
join John.
I'm gonna wait for JJ. We're gonna play politics with JJ.
And then I gotta leave. My
Leave.
game.
Come play politics. Stream politics simulator on fucking Twitch.
No, I'll probably stop streaming anyway.
Oh come on, you no fun.
Stream your